Part 1: The End of Old Governance, Africa's Moment of Truth. Africa, it is time to ask the hard questions. Why do we still rely on outdated governance models that don't work? Why do we allow unqualified politicians to decide the fate of millions, while engineers, doctors, and strategists sit on the sidelines? And most importantly, why are we still dependent on foreign aid when we have everything we need to stand on our own? Apologies, let me introduce myself about who I am. My name is Abebe. I am an engineer with over 20 years of experience across oil and gas, automotive, aerospace, water drilling, and real estate. By training, I'm a chemical engineer, but my work has always been hands-on, working alongside mechanical and control engineers to solve real-world problems. I come to the United States running from war, conflict, and ethnic hatred, leaving behind my third year of medical school in Ethiopia. Like many in the diaspora, I had to start from scratch. But I never lost sight of home. Every day, I follow what's happening in Africa because our future is tied to what we do now. That's why this conversation matters. Part 1 already asked the hard questions. Why do we leave critical decisions in the hands of unqualified politicians? Why do we allow inefficiency and corruption to rule our governance? If technocrats can fix these problems in our hours, why aren't we doing it? The old ways are collapsing. Africa has a choice: stay trapped in dependency or take control of its own destiny. Let's continue the conversation. The world is shifting. All systems are collapsing. The United States itself is waking up to the reality that bureaucracy is wasteful and slow. Just recently, a team of young technocrats given control over US aid exposed millions in wasted funds within hours. If they can do it, why can't we? Why can't we? If they can audit their government and remove inefficiencies, why are we still waiting for foreign donors to tell us what to do? The problem: politicians managing what they don't understand. Let's be honest. Would you trust a politician to build a bridge? To run a hospital? To design an energy grid? Of course not. These things require experts, engineers, doctors, economists, and strategists. Yet, for some reason, we allow those same politicians, most of whom have no technical knowledge, to run entire nations. That is the root of Africa's crisis. Governance should not be about empty promises. It should be about expertise, about precision, about results. But instead, what do we have? Leaders who talk endlessly but deliver nothing. The US just proved that bureaucracy is wasteful. Africa, take notes. Right now in the United States, something interesting is happening. Newly appointed technocrats have started auditing government agencies, and within hours they found massive inefficiencies and mismanaged funds. This is not speculation. This is real. What does that tell us? It tells us that government waste is a universal problem. But there is a difference. The US is willing to admit it and fix it. Africa, are we willing to do the same? Imagine this. What if a team of African best minds, technocrats, data analysts, AI specialists were given access to every government contract, every $8, and every budget allocations? How much corruption would we expose? How much wasted money could be directed into real development? The wake-up call: no more begging, no more dependency. Foreign aid has not built Africa. It has weakened it. It has made us dependent, lazy, and blind to our own potential. But what if we flip the script? What if, instead of waiting for handouts, we took control of our own resources? What if we built a governance system that actually worked? A system where decisions are made by those who understand the problems, not by career politicians looking for their next election win? Closing question. So, there is a challenge. If young technocrats can fix inefficiencies in the US government within hours, why haven't we done the same in Africa? What is stopping us from auditing our own governments, exposing the West, and using what we have to build our continent? Is it fear? Is it a lack of vision? Is it a lack of vision, or is it simply what we have been conditioned to believe we can't do it? In part 2, we'll break down exactly how a new governance model built on expertise, data, and real-time accountability can transform Africa. No more theories, no more waiting. It is time to act. Thank you very much.